Hello and welcome. Welcome to you. Welcome to everyone that is joining now at any time. And this is Blue from blueroom.org, and I've been guided to record this voice from this being that is here now and has studied much, reflected much, brought with it a lot, and is wishing to share what may be of support to your self-healing, to our self-healing, where healing corresponds to wholeness, to feeling a sense of connectedness, to feeling a sense of joy, to having energy to create those things, those situations, those projects that are close to your heart, and to support all of us in balancing the transition from this era that we have been born into, to manifest and embody that what we bring, which is a natural unity. Okay, it is 9:52 a.m. on Sunday, the 10th of December, 2023. I started this recording 9:47, 9:48 a.m. While time and day and date are not important, it is just a pointer to refer to this. Let's breathe. When I breathe deep into my center, the first thing that comes up is a kind of fear, a kind of panic, a kind of worry. It is caused by an overload of energetics in all that surrounds this body, all that it is open to. It has to do with the collective of humanity and what some human beings, animal beings, nature and land is going through. And my soul truth, my whole truth is that conflicts, war, aggression, lashing out at somebody directly is not part of my original beingness. So sensing this in this nerve system body, in this extracellular matrix, because it is as if I'm a drop in the ocean and the ocean is being pummeled by strong winds that I did not knowingly cause. But the ripple is felt and it is shaking this body up from the inside. So breathing, speaking it, naming it in the sense of allowing it to be felt, allowing it to arise in this vessel. There is a lot of desperation. There is a lot of emptiness inside the heart in terms of I cannot believe this is true and truth and this is happening here on earth in my lifetime, in my life, to other human beings. And equally so, it did happen to my parents, to my grandparents, and beyond. And it did happen in other forms of aggression to my being too. People generally name it being triggered. This is already something. It's just not a word that describes how it is. It is not that the stage of being serene and at peace, and then something happens, you get rattled and you get moved to tears. It's like a shock to the system. It causes a trauma because somebody has exploded something in some ways. It is more that when there is an eruption that causes this body to wobble, I come from love, I come from compassion and empathy, and I come from understanding. It has nothing to do with mastering something. This has the feeling of detachment. This has a feeling of going into the mental or going into a vibration that is above the physical body. In fact, breathing into the feeling, allowing the feeling, allowing the body to speak. There are so many physical, emotional, and mental reactions just upon waking, and also waking up during the night. Whereas the stillness is often easier to tap in the dark hours. And this, in a way, is also the relaxation, recuperation, to turn it into the cave the resting part. There's so many layers, so many aspects in this life, so many situations of having too many responsibilities to having too little, having too many people around you and having no one around you. And there are times of joy too, but it seems it is a way of having to fit in because what has been nurtured before. And this may differ from where you live. Let's call it culture, even though it's not very cultural. It is very much, yes, okay, I'm sorry to say this, is very much flavored by the patriarchal remnants and these many pools of energy. How to find a sense of community, how to find ways of communication, how to find time, how to know the other understood. It can also mean you're sensing a form of numbness, which is sometimes a protective measure when there is overwhelm. Allowing oneself to be, which may come with a feeling of isolation, which may come with feelings of not being a success in the old ways. Really, the most valuable of all is to have oneself, to be, I guess the word that is used, centered. Um, Allow this feeling to arise from the inner belly, breathing deep into the belly, into the center. It's like the sun, the internal sun, and see how brightly it shines. There may be feelings of nausea passing through. You may feel it in different parts of your stomach, your intestines, more on the left side, but maybe with you it is elsewhere. Maybe you don't feel it now. There may be movements of things coming up in burps or things going out in wind, or the eliminating parts of the body are needing to release water and matter, or you simply breathe it out. You may have pressures in the body, some muscle tensions in different parts. You may have a lack of energy, but at the same time, a longing for seeing yourself out in the sunlight, laughing, moving around, dancing. You may feel at the same time some grief that it feels as if life is over. Part of the life is over. Maybe the way life as we know it is over. And it may go into grief over family members, loved ones, friends, animal family members, pets. Maybe also grief over the body changing, not recognizing oneself in the mirror. It may be, yeah, you studied for something, you worked for something, maybe you put a lot of energy into relationship, into family, into building a home, into finding your, yeah, the part that you feel is what you can contribute, what you wish to give in a way that it brings you fulfillment. There seems to be a lot of grief and a lot of sadness around that many of us had to either wait a long time, tried so many times, tried right now, and things are not shifting. Let's breathe into this feeling. Breathe into the tears, the ones that are outside and the ones that are inside. What does your body need right now? What do you wish for? Let's let's formulate what is the currently most important support you require. What is it that you would like to have support for healing for? What is coming up? Where can you help yourself? Where can you go to find something that supports you in solving that? And as we all have tried to address this part of our life, let's breathe, let's speak, let's request together. The multidimensional being that this being is seated here in this now moment on this part of the earth, in this space of time, in this now forever eternal moment. Inviting all benevolent energies, all our wisdom from all our eternal beingness, inviting any benevolent energetic, anyone wishing to support us, any healing group that hears us, that feels us, that perceives us, that sees us, connecting with the galaxies all around us, being physically anchored on this planet Earth, with our heart open, with our other capacities functioning like a portal. Breathing into this being that has more water and plasma and air than any matter. Focusing on any part in this multidimensional body where we feel tension, breathing into the tension. Our will feels stuckness, breathing into the stuckness, where we feel aches, breathing into the achiness. Maybe we feel another member of our families or of our friends breathing in love, focusing on them. I am here also for you. Coming back to center. I am here also for me, just me. Breathing deep into the core. Let's align the body before we speak of that what we would like support for. Let's breathe from the head to the toe. Let it flow out of the toes. Let's go above our head. Breathe from there into the head, through the being, into the toes. And breathe through the toes all the way into the center and out through the head, the crown, into the above. Honoring the above of us and honoring the below of us. Centering in our center. Breathing to one side, acknowledging that what is beside us. Raising out of the tip of our fingers. Squeezing into the tip of our fingers, centering in our center, and breathing out to the other side through the tips of our fingers. And into the tips of our fingers, coming to the center. Now creating a golden light circle around all of our being, all of this room where you are seated, including your pets, including your plants, including the home you're in, however big, however small, however temporary, or however long you've been there. Just all the garden, the yard, or what is nearby you, including creating a portal of healing from your center out into where you are. Deeply breathing in and out in your rhythm a few times. The best you can is the best that is needed. It is good enough. Now focus on that you wish support for self-healing, where you wish for a solution in your life to manifest. Focus on the subject. This eternal being of love is requesting support for self-healing of this situation that I name providing for me and my loved ones a solution that this currently missing part in my life is being satisfied, is being solved, and that the most fitting, the best, the easiest outcome that values me as a special being I am, as a special talents that I have, and that make it easy, flowing, providing a solution that is beneficial, has good vibes, brings joy, brings abundance, brings the ease of living. As I'm giving, so I am being given, and so it is. Thank you. We're focusing on the next subject, the next area in our life that we would like support for, and we speak. For this particular challenging aspect in my life, please provide me with the support for self-healing of the situation that I name. Wishing for energetic, compassionate, benevolent support as a solution to fix this currently non-functioning part is found now. That it is working, that it is safe, that it feels good, that it provides inner and outer warmth, that it balances all that energy I put into out, and that the result is that what has been attempted and that this is being solved now. Thank you. So it is. Let's breathe, letting these two parts go because we trust that we'll be guided for the best, fitting, comforting solution. Focusing on another area in our life. It may be another person, it may be us. This challenging, solvable situation that I find myself in the middle of, that impacts me emotionally, that makes me feel at times overwhelmed, at times disempowered, at times tired, at times trusting that requesting authentic, honest, multidimensional, eternal wholeness, healing, support for self-healing for all involved. Now, please name the situation. May the situation, may the being, may the condition, may whatever we are facing and that is tugging on our heart find healing, health, balance, free-flowing energy, creating well-being, joy. May we request for all benevolent energies, all beings that are dedicated to healing, all groups of beings that come with their light, anybody in our family of origin and anybody in our bio family, anyone who feels called to support us in self-healing this situation, please asking for healing for this now. We need to focus a little bit on it. It seems to be a deeper. Let's breathe, focusing on it. Connect the situation below, breathing through it and above, placing a healing circle in all directions around it, communing on a heart level with it, including the earth and the cosmos, the above, the below, the besides, and all sides. Please create a healing space now around this being, around this situation. Create a sphere of love, compassion, and full of healing energies, fully knowing that our intention and our attention, maybe placing a color, maybe using gold, maybe using what comes for you, encompassing it all into light of being. May you be loved, may you be healed, may all of us be loved, may all of us be healed. May the situation be loved, may the situation be healed now. Thank you, and so it is. One more section of our life comes up. It may be for your own being, for your own body. If you already ask for it, you can ask again, or you create a space for something that has not yet come up and you would like to include it. We include the healing of the planet, which includes supporting the self-healing of the planet. We include the support for self-healing of humanity. We include the support for peace on this planet and peace in humanity. We include peace within us, within you, within me. Focus on I and me and this entire multidimensional being now, as the biggest service is to balance, holistically healing oneself. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe there are certain body ailments. Maybe there are certain body parts that are swollen up because of the influx of energy. Maybe all the glands, or maybe certain areas in the body that retain a lot of fluid for protection. May this vessel that is a multidimensional being, eternal self, this whole self, may this be centered in the here and now. May we ask for balance. May we ask for the fluids in our physical vessel to be aligned. May we ask for support for self-healing on all levels. May we ask to let go of anything we no longer need. Let it float out of you. Let it float into a golden cauldron. To be alchemized and transformed into golden light. Breathe in golden energy that is floating through your entire body. And let this ocean of golden light take away any blockages and any debris in the genetics, any crystallization that is left in the cellular level to be melted out. All stuckness to float out. All pain to flow into this golden cauldron. All grief and sadness to be hugged in a golden hug, allowing it to be seen and for what is no longer needed to flow into the golden cauldron. Breathing deeply, relaxing deeply any symptoms may just be noticed because these are physical manifestation that leaving this multidimensional, holistic being. applying the bubble of support for self-healing now to the entire body, light body, aura body, the room you're in, the place you're in, the earth below, the cosmos above, the entire home where you are, the entire neighborhood, encompassing all of our beingness, all of our consciousness, any healing group, any benevolent energetics, please provide support for self-healing. Please provide light for any stuckness to be able to transmute and alchemize. Please allow any obstacles to be removed, float away. Please create space for new life, new light, new beneficial, healthy vibrations. Okay, I need to tone a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, na. Om. Om. Sa. He. And so it he then here now and thank you for sharing. This is Blue from blueroom.org. is self-healing support. Number 1. Thank you for sharing.